Welcome back. You tune into Startup Central, and Myntra held its Glam Stream Fest at Mumbai's MMRDA grounds on November 16th. With live performances, interactive brand experiences, and a massive creator turnout, Myntra is signaling a new chapter in experience-led retail. In an exclusive conversation with ET Now's Ankur Mishra, Chief Marketing Officer Sunder Balasubramanian said creators now drive close to 10% of Myntra's monthly revenue. Let's listen in.
I think the Glamstream Fest is for the content creators, right? Myntra has had a collaboration with content creators. Earlier they were called influencers, now they're called creators. Over many, many years. And I think, it precedes my time here. Probably over the last 8 to 10 years, people at Myntra have focused on influencers before it became what it is today. And we've been continuing to build. And I think we are at an amazing inflection point today where we have over 350,000 creators who post content about Myntra every month. And more importantly, they are driving close to 10% of our revenue every month. So for us, that's the starting point of our collaboration with creators. And the Glamstream Fest is actually just a celebration of that. We've been doing it now for 4 years under different names. We started it in 2022 called the Myntra Creator Fest. And we've been scaling it. This year is the biggest so far. I think we have over 3,000 creators right now enjoying a concert. And that's what we're celebrating, our association with creators.
I'll ask you to focus more on the 10% part where you have mentioned that much of the traffic is coming from there as well. How does it happen? How does it translate into the bottom line end of the day?
Absolutely. I think this is a very interesting journey that the creator ecosystem and Myntra has gone over through the years. Earlier, a lot of creators, influencers were being used to drive brand awareness, and it kind of stopped with that. And when it is that model and you're doing a pay-per-post model, beyond a point it becomes difficult to sustain it and keep paying for it. I think somewhere beautifully it evolved into an affiliate ecosystem model. When it moved away from just big, the million of followers type influencers and creators, to when a lot of short video content, social media came into the country, we've seen a democratization amongst the creator ecosystem. So today, anyone with, whether you have 1,000 followers or 10,000 followers, can put out content, have engaged with their communities, with their audiences, and now they're also able to drive commerce. So now we are at a model where I'm not paying per post, but I'm actually paying for an output. You put a post out with was something that's available on Myntra, people click on it and buy it, you earn commission of it. It works amazingly for the creator because they are incentivized to do more and more work. It works for us because for every buck spent, we are getting revenue out of it. So I think this is the win-win both from a commercial model perspective and the way the creator ecosystem in the country has democratized, that has kind of come to where we are with a 10% contribution. And we've also done this both off platform, which is social media platforms like Instagram, like YouTube, like Snapchat, as well as on our own platform. Myntra has a program called the Ultimate Glam Clan, where any person, you and me included, can sign up to be a creator. Whatever you shop on Myntra, post that as a review, an image or a video, we will showcase it to everybody who comes to the platform. And if someone buys, you earn commission of it. And that program today has 3.5 million people who have signed up for it in just the last 12 to 15 months.
Right. You're talking about the current scenario. I also want to understand how it actually started.
I think many, many years ago, and this predates me, right? As I said, the good people at Myntra identified that fashion and beauty are categories that work on trends. And trends keep changing over time. And the best purveyors of trend are influencers. They are people who are, because of their following in the country through social media vehicles, they could talk about trends happening globally real time to them and convey it to them. That access did not exist in the earlier television world, something that social media allowed. And because of that trend being a little bit of a pivot point that worked, I think people signed up on influencers long back, and full kudos to the teams earlier who did that. And we've been building it ever since. And there have been many models that we've tried. We've tried models where we had our own exclusive squads. We've now reached a model where it is much more almost a marketplace as we work with people. So that's changed over time. But I think at the heart of it is the fact that influencers can both drive aspiration for trends, and when they are micro and nano, they can also drive relatability of trends. And that's the unlock that's happened.